final part of the ride. What do you think?
Final stretch just keeps getting awesomer and awesomer. Yeah, we packed up the van and headed to the Oregon coast, which we had never visited before, and we found, it's obviously there, but like we got to ride some of the most incredible gravel roads that, yeah, literally possibly my absolute favorite. It's tough to beat Patagonia, Arizona, but Oregon coast it was so crazy. Like riding through a rainforest. Just perfect gravel surfaces, beautiful lush scenery.
What are we doing? Where are we?
We are in Yaxchas? I don't even know. Yaxchas? We're on the Oregon coast, south of Yaxchas. Yeah. No, we're at Cape Perpetua campground. Super cool rocky kind of point on the Oregon coast.
What are you dragging me into today?
I'm dragging you and longtime friend John Heiss into a gravel loop. We kind of have a map from a race that's put on here, so we're gonna use that. And he's got a sick app that keeps GPS even when we're in the middle of nowhere. So we're going on a, I don't know, 60? Is it 60 miles?
How many feet of climbing?
Debatable. Anywhere from 5,000 to 8,000 feet of climbing.
That's a 3,000 foot difference.
$7,000 feet of climbing. Over 7,000.
64 miles.
5.5 hours.
Over 7,000 feet of climbing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
What'd you think?
Epic.
Yeah.
So cool. Well, I pretty much took 2 weeks after Placid to do whatever I felt like. So I basically rode my gravel bike every day. I think I jogged a couple times and swam a couple times, like 30 minutes each, but we basically just rode gravel bikes for 2 weeks. This is the first week back to structure and intervals and kind of easing back in. This first week back, I think, always feels horrible. So it's been, yeah, some shock to the system this week. Tomorrow we'll be 8 weeks out from Kona, October 9th. So basically, yeah, this is like a transition week and then 8 weeks. And that will include, for me, Timberman 70.3, which is in 10 days. It's one I couldn't pass up. It's where I'm from. We get to go home to New Hampshire. It'll be first time back since my grandpa passed, and so we'll do a celebration of life for him. And my sister, Bifster, my BFF, is racing her first half, as well as my brother Chris, who lives in New Hampshire. We grew up going to Lake Winnipesaukee in that area, so it'll just be a super fun weekend with a really, really hard workout. Obviously I'm gonna race all out and race for the win, but it's part of this 8-week build towards October 9th.
So what are we doing?
Big gear, strength work, 6 by 5 minute. Big gear, 5 minute recovery.
It's hard.
So hot. So it's good Kona training. I don't normally pay attention to heart rate, but I have it up today for a gauge because you can track doing the same work in this same sort of heat at a lower heart rate as you get more and more acclimated. So, whew.
So what's the total ride?
I'm doing about 2.5, and then I will recover, possibly go for an easy swim, and then the same thing again later. So basically a full strength day. Like I'm going to the gym twice and lifting big gear, but it's very specific doing it on the bike versus like a squat rack. Very gentle.
What are we doing right now?
We are suiting up in my brand new wetsuit that I'm being gentle with.
Why? Because you're like a grizzly bear putting a wetsuit
I'm
on?
like a bear. I'm like a bear putting on a suit, so I need to be more gentle and not cause any holes in it. Today, we're just doing a very easy flop. Getting in my wetsuit as much as I can, getting in open water, just easy recovery swim after this morning. Lube up. Lots of lube.
Okay. Second ride.
Second ride of the day. I'm gonna do the same thing. Oh, sorry. Here it is. Software update. Want me to do it now? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Second ride, 6 by 5 minute big gear again. Like I'm going back to the gym for some more strength.
And you're training with your sister.
This special guest, the Bipsterlicious. Guest appearance. She is on the Super Banana. 1 week and 2 days out from her first half Ironman. Timberman.
Hey.
Hometown race.
Exciting.
Hometown girl. Coming home. Hometown hero.
Done. How'd that go?
Ooh.
Second one?
Hard. I called it at 5 instead of 6. The heart rate and power are not corresponding anymore. It's so hot in here.
Yeah, it's like feels like a sauna.
It's full Kona training.
Yeah.
But you reach a point and I did 25 minutes worth of work. Usually I shoot for 20 to 30. So 5 by 5. Watts are dropping drastically, but the heart rate is max I've ever seen. So.
Well, and the big question is, what movie did you guys so love?
That was the highlight.
Okay, we had to stick with Amy Schumer, just classic, right?
Exactly. Hold out another classic with
Trainwreck.
Trainwreck. It's
One
about
of her
how I
best.
feel right now.
This is a hot mess of
Hot
a
mess in
Trainwreck.
It's pretty hot.
A little train wreck in here.
Look at all the sweat. Oh my God.
That is my sweat rate. I should have weighed myself before and
Flash
after.
flood warning.
Flash flood. Oh, 8 more weeks.